Back in 1986 when I started, Doug Baker was our manager then. And he told me I'd only be here for a couple months to help him with the welding. Well, it's 36 years later. I wonder if we'll ever get caught up with the welding. But it's super great. I mean, I can't comment enough about the people out in the field, how everybody's your friend and looks out for you and everybody's willing to help. Hi, my name's Mike Hoffart. I work here in the Minot branch. I started Dakota Fence in 1986. When I first started here, I was strictly in the shop helping the mechanic and welding. Did that probably for 5-6 years, then went in the field, and then become a foreman. Then I went into the office for a while. Now I'm back out in the field again. I do all the gate operator work, look at a lot of the job sites and help the guys out on the crew. I would describe the culture at Dakota Fence as a bunch of close-knit guys out in the field. I mean, we all look out for each other. We're all real tight and help each other out. It's really a family-oriented thing. Well, with Dakota Fence being in business for 50 years, it's kind of hard for me to fathom that Dave and Dan started in their garage and for how big they've become. I mean, they're expanding all the time. It was a couple years ago working at the Williston Airport. I would dig holes the day before and order cement for the next morning. Well, that night it rained, so I took the time to walk the whole fence line and make sure none of the holes were caved in or filled with water. So I'm walking along, casually checking them all, and look down, here's a deer down in the bottom of the one. And this hole is 24 inches round and 5 feet deep, and the deer just laying in the bottom. So we put ladders in there and coolers in there to try help it get out or see if it get a footing to get out, and it wouldn't. As soon as we put something in there, it'd lay in the bottom. So eventually we gathered up the clothes. I put on as many as I could. I jumped in the hole with the deer and it didn't appreciate that. It kicked and screamed. We got it lifted out and I chased it off. Hopefully it survives. I don't know if it did or not.